Kia ora, Aotearoa. Thanks for checking in here at Met Service. This is the National Weather Forecast, and today is another pretty bright day across most of the country. A mixture of sunshine and cloud for sure, but dry and warm for a lot of places. Just a few small regions of rain for now. That will extend a little this afternoon. In particular, we're looking at some heavy showers, maybe thunderstorms developing around sort of inland parts of the western North Island. The likes of Taupo, Taihape, maybe Taumaranui could get some heavy showers this afternoon. Then we skip forward to tomorrow, Thursday, and we watch a weather feature on the west coast push a band of rain southwards. It's quite narrow but potentially quite heavy rain for some of these areas. And at the end of the day tomorrow, we have a low up to the north, a subtropical low, which is going to be spreading some rain across Te Tai Tokerau Northland, perhaps down into Tamaki Makaurau, Auckland as well. That gives us sort of three areas to watch. So just to recap, this afternoon we've got some heavy showers for this area here in the western North Island. Then into tomorrow, we're looking down in this area here, western South Island, for some heavy rain. And tomorrow night, it's the top of the country here, the north and east of Northland in particular. So if you're not in any of these three regions, chances are you've got some pretty good weather ahead. A mixture of sunshine and cloud across the upper parts of the country tomorrow. Maybe a morning shower in Tauranga, but really we're looking at extensive dry weather through this area with mild northeasterly winds. Eventually though, that rain is going to start to come in, starting way up at the top of the country, Cape Reinga, then moving its way southwards tomorrow afternoon and evening. A wet finish for Whangarei with the wind picking up there. Maybe a wet finish in Auckland too. If you don't get any rain Thursday evening, it will be coming early on Friday morning. A pleasant day for the southern part of Te Ika a Maui, the North Island. Quite warm too, temperatures in the 20s with a light northerly flow. It is possible at times that wind could push more like a moderate northerly along coastal Wairarapa and through Wellington as well. The afternoon stays good for the majority of the area. There's a chance there'll be a shower through Masterton and other parts of the Wairarapa, but everyone else ought to stay dry and mostly sunny. Through the day tomorrow, we watch this band of rain move southward. So it's out of Westport in the morning and into Greymouth, then afternoon into Hokitika, and eventually clearing the area entirely. Other places have a good day. Some cloud, plenty of sunshine, getting really, really warm actually. 27 Blenheim. How about this? 30 for Christchurch. It's a scorcher out there down through Canterbury. Low chance of an afternoon shower through Canterbury. Marlborough and Nelson mostly inland, but I think the chance of rain is sitting right at the bottom end of the spectrum. Translating further south to the lower South Island now, pretty good day down here as well. Some morning cloud, then a warm and sunny day for the most part. There will be the odd shower which sprout up across the lower South Island tomorrow, but they're going to be sparse and sort of spread apart. So can't rule out the chance of a shower. Dunedin, Oamaru, Queenstown. I think if you get one, maybe count yourself a little bit unlucky. In my opinion, probably still a day you can get that washing dry on the line. Now we're back to the overall view for Friday, and we're going to see rain pile into Te Tai Tokerau Northland. A very wet day there, and we have got a heavy rain warning active through the majority of the day on Friday. Rain will also spread out across the North Island, hitting many of these central and southern areas. Meanwhile, a little front is going to affect the lower part of the country. So heavy rain through most of the day across the northern part of the nation, particularly on that eastern coastline. Spells of rain throughout the day in Tamaki Makaurau. We're looking Waikato, Coromandel, all getting some spells of wet weather too. Becoming cloudy with showers, particularly second half of the day for other areas from Bay of Plenty through the central areas down to Taranaki. Even Wellington might get a bit of rain before the end of it. The eastern coastline through the likes of Ahuriri Napier, Turanganui, Akiwa, Gisborne should be staying dry with some cloud and some mild northerly winds. To the South Island, a cold change is going to push some showers and cooler temperatures onto southern areas in the morning. Meanwhile, it gets hot and sunny in the northern half of the island through the morning, but you will get that cooler wind change up through the afternoon, evening. So Ōtautahi, a hot day at 29 degrees. That's going to cool off second half as the southerly wind arrives. Whakatū, Nelson, you might get cloudy with some showers coming second half of the day. It's looking pretty good for Hokitika, 23 degrees and sunshine. If you want to catch up with the detail or look out beyond Friday, perhaps head to metservice.com, or you can check back with us tomorrow. But for now, kia pai te rā.